Gentleness and softness with yourself will get you way farther ahead than the constant criticism and harshness that you think you need to expose yourself to get you to do what you want to do. Actually, I'll even add another layer to that. Praising yourself as you go will get you way farther ahead than the shaming, the self-criticism, the harshness ever will. Welcome or welcome back. This is Mystical Memos, and I merge the spiritual world with the material world to help us utilize the knowledge, the wisdom, and the mystical magic in our lives practically. So do like, share, or subscribe, and if you'd like to work with me one-on-one, check out my Linktree. You can book a one-on-one session where I channel higher consciousness beings to give you the guidance you need for exactly where you are in the situation you're dealing with. This video is inspired by me taking a look at my own progress as I was journaling, and I realized that progress, first of all, it's not a matter of you're healed or you're not healed, or you're taking action or you're not taking action. It happens it's a progress bar. Progress is a progress bar. Today you took one step, tomorrow you take 3 steps. Tomorrow it might be 1 step, but it's a way bigger step. But it's still progress, right? And as I was thinking through how progress for me has happened on this bar, it's been this progress bar, I came across this post on Pinterest. And this helped me realize and make sense of the pattern I had noticed. Whenever I am soft and gentle with myself, I end up making way more progress, and the process of making that progress feels so much more easeful and enjoyable. The doom and gloom and the pressure of it's gotta get done and it's gotta get done like this, and if I don't do this, I'm not doing enough. That comes with a lot of sensations of not feeling so good internally in my system. But in the moment, as I was reviewing my progress, as I was reviewing my progress bar and looking where I am now, I realized that in the moments where I've not only been soft and gentle with myself, but I have consistently praised myself when I make any kind of progress. So it's like I do something that I said I would do, or I knew needed to be done, and a part of me had been scared. I don't just brush over it or move through it really quickly and be like, nice, done. I intentionally take the time to say, good job. I'm so proud of yourself. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of you, girl. You done so well. And this might be very unfamiliar to some people, but I use my body. I know what feels good, and I take the time to sort of like pat myself. For me, it's in the back. It's somewhere here. For me, it's here. It's somewhere in the back. And I will say, good job. You've done such a good job. And it's like patting myself on the back, telling myself how proud of myself I am. I will end up on the days when I have done that making miles and miles of progress compared to when I was trying to push myself, be harsh with myself. And it surprises me how I tend to forget that. And not go back to this practice. But rewarding yourself, acknowledging yourself, you know damn well you like that. You know damn well you like how good it feels. Most of you have a freaking praise kink, but you're withholding praise from yourself. You're withholding acknowledgement from yourself. Why do you have to wait until the whole mountain is climbed Why are you not acknowledging the one step? Good job. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you taking that step. That was not easy for you. I see you. And what happens as a result is these inner parts of you, these parts of you that had not yet caught up with what you knew consciously, with what you know in your mind consciously, have an easier time taking action and moving forward despite the fear, despite the hesitation, despite the uncertainty, because you're seducing them into it. You're sort of like luring them into it. You are rewarding them. You're acknowledging them, and they feel valued. They feel seen. People want to be seen, including you. You want to be seen by you. You want to feel acknowledged, and especially your inner child wants to feel acknowledged for the progress that you are making. So taking the time to actually thank yourself. And and I've called it a praise kick because I think I'm hesitating to word it exactly how I could, but you know exactly the structure of the words and the wording that makes you feel a certain way. The same way or maybe you don't actually. Some people don't know where it feels good to touch themselves, where it feels good when you tap yourself or you touch that belt, you feel that sensation of, yeah, that feels so nice. You feel like you're dropping into your body. Explore that. If you don't know what that is for you, explore it. What combination of words? What structure of words? What kind of compliment? Because it's not the same necessarily for everybody. Some people are into, and they feel really good when they're told. What example can I use? You've done something and it was hard, right? It was difficult for you to do it before. For one person, it might be, I am so proud of you. You've done so well. I'm so proud of you. You're such a strong girl. You're such a something of the sort. And for someone else, it's going to be, I am so proud of you. You have done such a good job. I see you. I know that wasn't easy. I know that didn't feel so easy for you, not did it. I am so proud of you. I see exactly what you've done. I recognize exactly what you've done. You're such a good girl. You know the value of internal motivation, right? And how valuable it is to tap into things that make you feel good. It's easier to get yourself to do something with praise and gratitude and acknowledgement than it is to get yourself to do something by beating yourself up about it, by being harsh with yourself about it, by criticizing yourself for not doing it well enough. And in fact, on that note, even if you didn't, let's say you had a task, but you only got half the task done. Praise yourself at the end of the day before you go to bed. I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of myself for completing half this task. And I forgive myself for not being able to complete the whole thing. But I am so proud of you for having done it and done it to the extent that you could, for actually even showing up, for willingly starting the project, for willingly taking action on it. I am so proud of you. I see you, and I value that input. I value you for showing up to perform this task, to do this task. What's the likelihood that the parts of you that are scared and are having a difficult time showing up to something, being consistent and devoted to this thing that you have seen with your mind, but the other parts of you, the inner children, are struggling to maybe keep up with that? How likely are they to respond positively to the positive affirmation and the rewards compared to the criticism and the harshness? Way more, right? Like, what is it that works for you? Get freaking curious and start utilizing tools and creating systems and tools that work for you, that get you to the other side of taking action on your dreams and desires without relying on the same programming that you were brought up on, the same thing you had to overcome. Did the harshness, did the criticism, did the shaming really feel good at all? Even if you did, some people are able to. They're able to shame themselves into getting something done. But how good does that feel? How good does that journey feel in comparison to if you were allowing yourself to enjoy it? Enjoy the journey of getting there. Enjoy the journey of expanding and growing as a person. Of stepping into challenges and opportunities that previously scared you. How much better of a life experience is that compared to the you're not doing enough? Get up, go do this, go do that, go. I don't want to be barked at. Nobody likes being barked at unless that's your thing, in which case then go with that. Growth gets to feel good. Expansion gets to feel good. That's a choice. It's literally one of the choices that's on the table. Why not pick that one? Sensuality, pleasure, and play can be gateways, pathways through which we end up achieving, creating, through walking through. They are an option, they are on the table. So why not go with that? Why not choose that? And that's it for this video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you enjoyed, what you liked, or what insight you got. Do share and subscribe. And see you in the next one. Bye.